Welcome back. Peter Navarro has been an evangelist for tariffs, second only to Donald Trump himself. He joins us now from the White House, where he serves as the president's senior counselor for trade and manufacturing, to talk about this boldest yet move on trade. Good morning. Thank you for being with us. These tariffs are set to go into effect the day after tomorrow. Is there any chance that, like the threatened trade war with Colombia last week, that this might yet be averted?
It's unlikely, Chris, simply because the magnitude of this particular problem is huge. We have a public health crisis of unimaginable proportions. To date, Chris, over 500,000 Americans have died from drugs that originate in China and come through our borders, Mexico and Canada. Fentanyl is the most deadly, except there's a new kid on the block, nitazene, that's 8 times more powerful than fentanyl. A cup of fentanyl can kill millions of people, and it's time to stop the carnage. President Trump, on the campaign trail, promised he would take strong action about this. And Chris, I have institutional memory here. I was here during the first term when we were fighting the fentanyl wars, and we were trying to play nice with communist China and with Mexico and Canada, and it just didn't work. We were lied to, and just people keep dying. Next week, Chris, the Super Bowl, the number of people that will sit in the Super Bowl are roughly equal to the amount of Americans who will die just this year from fentanyl alone. Never mind the drug overdoses from all the other things. So this is get serious time. They got to stop killing Americans, and these tariffs under the authority of the International Economic Emergency Powers Act will get the job done, I believe.
Okay, you and the president have steadily maintained that other countries pay the tariffs, not American consumers. But if that is true, why is the president carving out a lower rate on Canadian oil? If consumers don't pay the price, why the lower rate?
It's an insurance policy to make absolutely sure that gas and oil and electricity prices do not go up. One of the interesting things about energy is it has a very short in the short run, the demand is highly inelastic, as is the supply. So this is the part of the smartness and genius of Donald Trump and his team to anticipate that kind of problem. But, I mean, it's like interesting, Chris, you went right to the inflation kind of thing. Let's remember that Donald Trump introduced the most historic tariffs on China last time around, steel and aluminum, solar, and a wide range of other things, and we saw zero inflation. So I think what's important here is that Americans are dying in record numbers. And by the way, Chris, most of the Americans who die are in the prime age for working. The fentanyl is one of the leading causes of death in the age group roughly 20 to 45. And these are our prime working age people. So let's focus on this carnage and understand that we got to stop this.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.